Good morning and welcome to Movers and Mints Daily. This is your show for August 20th, 2022. My name's Goldie and I bring you the top Solana NFT projects in trade volume in the past 24 hours, and I talk about a popular upcoming mint that's going to be dropping soon. So in today's show, we have some interesting ones in the top 5, including a pretty questionable one we'll get into, and as far as the mint goes today, I'm taking a little bit of a new course, so stay tuned for that. Now, before we dive into it, I always want to let you know I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before investing in any projects. Never be willing to put up more money than you can afford to lose, all right? Secondly, subscribe, please. It makes my day whenever I see that little alert bell. Give me a little notification that someone subscribed. So like the video, share it with a friend. I hope I bring value to you, and drop a comment. Let me know how I'm doing, negative or positive. I'm open to all of it, all right? Don't be too mean though. So let's hop into the top 5 Solana NFT projects over the past 24 hours, starting with number 5, and that's going to be spacemonks. Now, when I said in the beginning, we have an interesting one in the top 5, this would be the one that I'm referencing. I'm going to be honest with you, might be a rug. I hate to say that, I hate to be accusatory, but the reason I say that is because when I read the description, spacemonks, a series of 1,000 collectibles of multiple thematic visual variations representing the aesthetics of the metaverse. These unique PFP apes are value holders for the future consensus of the epic. I click their Discord, not live. I go to their Twitter, deactivated. So I don't know what to think with these guys. So like I said in the intro, do your own research before investing in anything. I don't know, a lot of warning flags there. Could be completely wrong. Who the heck knows? But I'm going to move on. So I will say, since they've launched, 2.3 thousand in volume in Solana, that's a 36,000% increase. So I don't know what the heck's going on with these guys. Typically that's a red flag. I'm going to move on. Number 4. Familiar face, the DeGods. They're always going to be up here. If they're not in the top 5, they're like 6 or 7. Floor price is 274. Now, historically, there was a point at which they did hit 400. I'm going to show you right here. I mean, they were at 395, 399, 400 right there. That was on June 7th. So, obviously, it's down, but it's a bear market right now overall. It's an incredible project. These guys are absolutely killing it. They're the gold standard. DeGods, if you got the money, man, I wish I did. Take a look at these guys. I mean, this is just, that's what everyone's trying to aspire to be. You know what I mean? Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is going to be GM. I find this fascinating because if you look at the description, it's an impromptu collection from John Lee. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, I don't know what the accent means, but his last project that he did, I recognize the name, I forgot the name of the project, but it shot up to the mid-30s. This artist apparently has a great following, very popular with people, and when it's an impromptu one, could be one to hop on real quick, get in at that low price, maybe sell high. I don't know, maybe it doesn't go higher, maybe it explodes. I'm just saying based off of past history, his past one, it exploded. So impromptu, which leads me to believe not a lot of people know about it, maybe experimenting a little bit with that. 3.1 thousand in Solana since they've come out, and we don't have day-over-day information on that one, historical data. So interesting project, and what he does is just he puts out artwork, so all the artwork's exactly the same. You see what I'm talking about here? If you're just listening, the artwork's all exactly the same. There's no different characteristics. It's just to own a piece of his art. There are 88 listed of them too, so pretty low there. All right, let's move on to number 2. Number 2, I talked about this yesterday, the CETS on CREK. I am just beside myself. Really for no reason. I have no financial investment into these guys. I love this project. I want one really bad for myself someday. This guy with the cowboy hat on, with the Solana gold coin in the hat, mwah, that is the chef's kiss. I love that one. The floor price is only 25, so it doesn't surprise me that they're in the top 5 because people are buying in like myself. If I had the money, if I wasn't broke, I would be jumping all over this. I love these guys. Great community. And they're just absolutely killing it. So 3.3 thousand in volume in the past 24 hours. 325% increase day over day in volume, and that does not surprise me. Like I said, people are buying in low. They're excited to see this floor price that low because I think, this project's to the moon. Personally, I think the bear market is going to continue quite a bit more, so I'm holding off. I'm going to wait. I think the price of Solana is going to dip a little bit more. I can get in cheaper, but could be way off on that. Who knows? Only time will tell. But what I can tell you, I can tell you who's number one, and that's going to be Sentries. Back-to-back wins for these guys. So a floor price of 1.23 makes this project being in the number one spot even more impressive. They've done 6,000 in Solana volume in the past 24 hours. These guys minted. They haven't even been minted for 24 hours yet. So very impressive statistics with a low floor price like that. A lot of excitement about these guys. It's a blockchain infrastructure company deploying Solana validators and RPC nodes, offering enhanced staking rewards to PFP holders and numerous ways to earn sustainable passive yield. 8,000 of them are ever going to exist on the Solana blockchain. So a lot of hype for these guys. If you're interested in hopping in, you still got that low floor price at 1.23 right now. So Sentries, as well as the other projects that we talked about, the links are in the description below if you want to hop in and check any of them out. Be my guest, take a look, let me know how it works out for you. Any feedback is always appreciated. I love to see if you're paying attention to this stuff, you know what I mean? So that's going to wrap it up for the top 5. Now let's move ahead to a Solana NFT upcoming mint. Now, you notice how I didn't say popular, and I'll tell you why. I'm changing it up a little bit. Usually what I do, I go to the drop calendar, I filter by the number of upvotes in the drop calendar, and I pick that one because you can't bot it. You need to log in order to cast an upvote. Well, there's a project launching on the Magic Eden Launchpad literally as we speak. Public mint is going live in, I think, like 15 minutes or something like that. And it got me very excited because I personally am on the hunt for a Solana NFT racing game. There have been some racing games that have come and gone that really haven't hit the mark. I will say Alpha League Racing is my favorite as it stands today. I absolutely love that project. This one, I see the writing on the wall. I think this one has all the makings to be great, and it's called Infinite Drive Car Series 1. So let's take a look. The Magic Eden page, drive for fun, race to earn. That's what gets me excited. You've moved to earn, you got sleep to earn, you got all kinds of things to earn. This one is race to earn. I love it. Welcome to the first real driving metaverse. So I'm going to check out their launch pad here. You have a lot of, I'm not going to go over every bit and piece of it. 23 minutes is when it goes public. You better believe that I'm going to hop on that. So you have a ton of their description in here. You got their team all doxed. Really interesting backgrounds with all these guys. They have a lot of gaming experience and professional experience and things outside of NFTs and crypto. So I just love this. I'm really excited about it, if you can't tell. Right now they're 24% minted, so I think I'm going to be able to get into that public mint. Very excited for that. Head over to the website. I'm not going to go through and show you the trailer, but I will tell you it is worth it to watch. The hype is real for this one. So just like I mentioned before, all the links for everything I'm talking about is going to be in the description below. Check it out. I think this has all the makings to be something very impressive. The graphics are great, strong team behind it, great roadmap. As you can see here, I'm not going to dive into it bit by bit. That's for you to kind of explore. I'm just introducing you to it. Really, really good stuff here. And then on their Twitter account, 2,354 followers. Infinite Drive, the world's first real driving metaverse. They telling you it's mint day. Obviously, I just told you that. I am fired up about that. And let's head over to the Discord. And the Discord, you can take a look. 3,451 members, 2.35 thousand Twitter followers, one soul for the whitelist, and there's going to be 3,150 of them minting today. You can just explore the Discord if you'd like yourself, but they are very, very transparent. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word. It's been an early morning for me, but they're very transparent in everything that they're doing. So go ahead and take a look. Plenty of, they have an AMA, obviously, as you can see here on the left as well. And it looks like they have a gameplay live stream that's locked right now, but obviously once this game starts going and is getting built, we're going to be able to hop in there and see some live action. Hey, if you're listening to me, Infinite Drive, I'm a streamer. I love racing games. Let's hook up, all right? That's my little pitch for you. But that's going to do it today for Movers and Mints Daily for August 20th. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate the time that you take to check this out. My name's Goldie, and I bring you the top Solana NFTs over the past 24 hours and a popular upcoming mint. So I'd appreciate a subscribe, a like, a comment, share it with a friend. Let's get those normies on board with this. Who doesn't like racing games, right? Bring them in. If they like Mario Kart, tell them about Infinite Drive, all right? So, check it out from Frisco, Texas. My name's Goldie. It's August 20th. I'm still asking the question, when's Solana summer? See you tomorrow.